This is Julie Muller. This video I'm going to show you, as a traditional face-to-face instructor, how to create a gradebook in Canvas that has a sum of points or your assignments are all of equal value. So to begin with, on the gradebook, you do not create the additional manual items from the gradebook itself inside of Canvas. In fact, you have to set up each assignment one by one on the assignment page. So the first thing we have to do is click on the assignment page. You will find that when you get on the assignment page, there is one group called assignments already there. That is fine. We're going to use this one group and put in all of our manual items inside this group. But before we do that, even though it is a default setting, I want you to be aware of that in the upper right-hand corner, when you click on this cog, this setting right here, weight final grade based on assignment groups, should be unchecked. If it is checked for whatever reason, it does need to be unchecked and saved as unchecked. Now, this assignment area, we're going to keep this assignment group and we're going to add these manual items one by one by adding the assignment inside the assignment group. So we're going to click the plus sign inside this assignment, and we're going to first thing click on more options because we really need to see the options for on paper. Now, I'm going to name this. You can call it whatever you want. You can call this a daily grade. Okay, and maybe this daily grade is worth 15 points. We'll always leave it inside this assignment group assignments. Always display as points. But here's the next important area. The submission type needs to be set to on paper. All right, now that it's set to on paper, because this is face-to-face, you don't need to put the due dates or anything like that on here. The students aren't going to see any of these details. They're just going to go to that column in your gradebook and see their grade. All right, I'm going to save and publish. Now, this is very important. If you do just save, you are going to eventually have to come back and publish this grade, or it will not show up in your gradebook. So I'm going to do some that are published and some are not published and show you the difference. But this one I'm going to save and publish. It will bring the assignment full screen on the screen after you save it. But the next thing you can do is go straight back to your assignment page and add the next assignment. All right, so here I'm back on my assignment grade and I see that daily grade and it's 15 points. I can add additional ones one by one. It can be whichever assignment you want to do next. And I'm going to put my points here. I'm going to show my more options. I'm going to be sure that it is set to on paper. Right here, no submission, on paper. And this one I'm just going to save and not save and publish. And I'm going to do one more really quickly. Back here on assignments. And show you what if I had a one out of order. So let me just do a midterm here. And maybe the midterm is worth 150 points. Okay, and I'm going to make sure that it's on paper, which was the last thing I did. And I'm going to save it, not publish. And now I have one that is on my assignment page published and one that is not, and two that are not. If I see that right away and I know I'm ready to publish and have that column available to me, I can click publish. But you can see that I have this midterm. If I wanted the midterm to appear before the quiz for whatever reason, I can push one above the other. So you create these and find you have them out of order. It's very easy. The order that you see them here is the order they will be in your gradebook. I'm going to click on the grades now to show this to you. When we look there, you're going to see two of them are visible in the gradebook and one of them is not. So click on gradebook. And you can see that the daily grade is here and the quiz is here, but I cannot see the unpublished assignment. So I'll come back over here to my assignments and I say, I do want to see that and I want it to appear as the last one on the, and if I made a mistake here, I can see 1510 is probably a lot. I can come in here and change that to 150 and save. And there we go. So now you can see, if I come back to my gradebooks, that midterm is there, and I know out of how many points each item is supposed to be out of. All right, there are additional videos on how to input grades and work with grades, but this is how to do the basic setup for a sum of points, or if each item has the same value to the overall course grade, this is how you would set it up in Canvas.